Hi guys, welcome back to my IGTV. This is your first time seeing me. My name is Naomi and you're welcome. So today I'll be showing you guys a quick makeup tutorial. Nothing crazy. I'll be featuring all the product from Zara Cosmetics. If that's something you're interested in, please keep on watching. So I already started off with a fresh clean skin. First thing I want to do is to use a moisturizer, and I'll be using this one. To further add moisture to my skin, I'll be spraying my face with the Zara Perfect Finish. To extend the wear of my makeup, because I've got oily skin, I will be using the Zara Oil Block Mattifier. I love this product because it is an essential for oily skin. It controls and absorbs oil, and it's to be used only on oily areas. It shake well before use. At this point, it is important to, pat that product all over and let it dry down. If you have a hand fan, now will be the time to gently fan your face until it becomes matte. Right, so the next thing I will use is the Zara Healthy Glow Foundation. To highlight, I'll be using the Zara Lightweight Concealer in the shade Deep, and just like from the Deluxe brush palette, I'll be using the same foundation brush to blend out my concealer. So after blending out all the concealer, to set it with powder, I'll be using the eyeshadow brush from the Deluxe palette, and I'll take some translucent powder. This is just powder. I'm going to look up and press this powder underneath my eye. The goal is to set. You want to set first before you bake. You don't want to go ahead and pack a ton of powder underneath your eye. Right, so I'm going to use another contour brush from the Deluxe palette rather, and I will take some more powder and just further press, underneath my eye. Because that small brush didn't quite get everywhere. I needed that for precision, and now I need this to go all over my under eye and all the other places where I highlighted initially. So at this point, I'll be using the Zara XOXO contour palette, and I went back with that small eyeshadow brush. I dusted off the white translucent powder, and I'm going to take just a tad bit to contour my nose. And I'm basically just going to start like so. Right, so this is the next stage where we talk about baking, right? You want to bake because you want to emphasize on your lines. So palette, and I will just bake my nose, and that's just putting powder there, and I'm going to leave it till I'm done with my makeup, to bake and to make my nose contour more precise. So for this other side of my nose, I will use a beauty sponge and get some of the powder and go as close to my contour as possible. You see that? As soon as I have that, I will drop some underneath my eye. This is to catch any fallout from eyeshadow later, and this is just to emphasize that snatched kind of eyeshadow. And this last part is called a reverse contour. You don't have to do this step if you think you don't need it, but it just has a way of snatching your face and make it look a lot more slimmer. So if that's the look you're kind of going for, then you can even extend this all the way to your mouth. But as soon as you're done with your makeup, you're going to see the difference that this would give. Of course, this area will be for your blush and contour. Now, this step is called contouring. A lot of people don't really do contouring anymore because there's something called bronzing now. I mean, you can bronze your face very well and your face will still look pretty snatched and well put together. The importance of this is just to hide hide those things you don't want to be obvious. Two things you need to learn about contouring and highlighting. To highlight is to, you know, bring light, bring it forward. And that contouring means that you would hide some things, right? You want to hide some things. For example, you have chubby face, would contour your face so that it looks slimmer. All right, so I want to add a bit of blush or bronzer to my face, and I'll be using the Zaron Smudge eyeshadow palette, and I'll be using this shade called Autumn. It's a very, very nice brown, gorgeous color, and it just really, really gives your face a lift.